everyone, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a quick cook with me, and I think you're really going to like this recipe. So today we're going to have chicken taco chili, and I make this all the time, and with this fall weather that we've been having, this is just the perfect recipe to make today. So it's a pretty simple recipe. I've had this for a couple of years, and I'll put a picture of the ingredients here. Okay, so this recipe calls for 1 can of black beans, 1 can of kidney beans, 1 can of corn, 16 ounces tomato sauce, 28 ounces of diced tomatoes, a packet of taco seasoning, 1 tablespoon of chili powder, 3 boneless chicken breasts, or you can add extra because those are 0 points. And bonus, this entire recipe, you guessed it, 0 smart points. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and throw everything into our crock pot. And you know I love my crock pot meals. So I just have frozen chicken breasts. I just pulled these out of the freezer. Just gonna throw in, I'm gonna throw in 4. Yeah, I'll throw in 4. That looks pretty good. And then, I know I should have done this beforehand. I'm gonna go ahead and drain my beans. So I'm just gonna do that quickly in my sink here. And I really like these dump and go type recipes. They come together so quick. And 9 times out of 10, it's the ingredients you have on hand. So that makes life so much easier. And I don't know if you can see the clock behind me, but it's 6:15. I'm heading out the door in just a few minutes. So as I was getting ready and realized it was kind of chilly outside, I thought, you know, it's the perfect time just to kind of throw together some soups, stews, chilies, you know, anything nice, comforting. It's nice also that you can find a comfort food that is low in points as well. All right, I've got that drained. I'm just going to dump my black beans and my kidney beans in there. I have my can of tomato sauce. Tomato sauce. I figured since I just told you what the ingredients were and threw a picture in there, I didn't have to really spend a lot of time on showing you what I was dumping in. Do I have a can opener? Nope. It's never a good video unless I'm forgetting one thing, right? Guess I don't need these tongs anymore. I always like when I'm making these recipes in the morning because I come back home to my kitchen and it's like a whirlwind. There's things everywhere because I'm trying to get this on and get out the door. All right, so today I'm using the petite diced tomatoes. My husband doesn't like a lot of tomatoes, so I try to get the small one so that it blends in very well. Can of whole kernel corn, and I don't bother draining that. I just put that right in the way it is. Okay, so I'm going to throw some pepper in here, just because you need pepper in everything, right? All right, so we've got our pepper. I'm gonna throw a little bit of salt in. And you can just salt and pepper that to taste. I'm gonna throw in 2 tablespoons of taco seasoning. Maybe I'll throw 3 in. It's 1 package, but I always buy my containers. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. I always buy these big containers because I use my taco seasoning in a lot of recipes. So I'm gonna throw in 1, 2, and 3. So that gives us our taco seasoning. And the last thing that we have to put in is our chili powder. And that is 1 tablespoon of chili powder. Now, I'm sure if you want to spice this up, you could throw in some Frank's Red Hot. You could throw in some red pepper flakes. You know, you can do it as you like. But again, this is the chicken taco chili, so you want it to have a little bit of the taco flavor and not just totally burn your mouth up. I know I've had some chilies that have been super hot and hot. You know what I'm saying. All right, I'm gonna grab a spoon. Just do a quick stir just to incorporate some of those spices in here. All right. So we've got that done. I'm gonna throw my lid on, plug it in. Have you ever done that? I mean, have you ever put stuff in the crock pot and not plugged it in? If you have, please comment below. And if you've actually plugged it in, but forgot to turn it on, guilty, like totally guilty. All right, so I'm gonna hit my manual button, low, and hit enter. And we're gonna let that do its thing today. So when I come back home later, I will show you a picture of the final product. And what was that? You know, I talked through it, I forgot a couple of things, and we're still only at about 6-ish minutes. So not too bad to get dinner on the table and not have to worry about that when you get home. All right, so have a great day so far, and we'll see you when I get home. Bye. Okay, it's been about 9 hours, and our chicken taco chili is done. So I'm gonna pull the lid off of that. And then I'm going to fish out the chicken and start to shred that. Of course, I do not have my tongs out to fish them out, so hold on so we can find those really quick. Here's the first one. Just gonna put them on a plate here, and then I'll show you how easily they shred. You probably should bring the plate to the chicken, as I just made a mess on my counter. I'm just gonna pull those both out together. All right. Move this out of the way. See if I can bring you down just a little bit. There we go. Oh, sorry about the shakiness. All right, so those will just start to shred really easy. I mean, I probably could have just taken something and shredded it in the pot, but I always like to make sure that I don't have too large of pieces so we have a little more even distribution. Pretty simple, right? Just gonna be shocked as soon as you see me put this chicken back in there and see how much of a difference it makes when I pop that back in. And the flavor of this is absolutely phenomenal. All right, so I've got that done. I'm gonna bring my crock pot back there. That's a pretty good angle. And we're just gonna dump this right back in. Try to do it this way so you can see. Try to be quiet because I know sometimes that gets loud on camera. All right, so there we go. Nice chicken taco chili. I so cannot wait till dinner. All right, there we go. I'll take a picture of this once I get it served up in my bowl and show you the final product. I don't know if I'm gonna have some maybe taco chips in there. I was gonna have corn muffins, but then I realized I didn't have any corn muffin mix because it's not something I buy all the time. I was just hoping that maybe I had one in the cabinet. So I'm going to wrap this up. Ooh, you know what I do have? I think I have goldfish crackers. That would be yummy in this. All right, so enough of that. Thanks for watching. I hope that you give this recipe a try and have a great day. See you next time. Bye.